Herzlich willkommen zu Martha is Dead. Martha is Dead. Ich nehme mal an, es geht um eine Frau, die Martha ist und die ist tot. Mehr kann ich dazu leider auch nicht sagen. Einfach reinstarten. Ohne Facecam, weil ich glaube, das ist storyintensiv und auch so gemacht mit vielen Cutscenes. Deswegen will ich da nicht drin stören, sondern einfach nur dieses Spiel erleben und euch die Story genießen lassen. Warnung, das folgende Kapitel enthält eine Szene mit Selbstverletzung. Möchtest du lieber eine zensierte Version ansehen? Nein! Alles uncut hier. Krass, nice gemacht.
Ciao, I'm Julia Kay. I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin. There is so much that I should start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
Die Narben an der Lippe sind echt krass. Die Legende.
Nanny, will you tell me the story of the White Lady?
No, little sparrow. Not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes. I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
You see, Julia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the lady I've decided, Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little, though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes, I miss Martha a little, but I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story? Even if it's foggy outside. Please. Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
Ja, ich will auch eine Horrorgeschichte
I
als
loved
gute
Nanny and
Nachtgeschichte.
I loved that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
Die Geschichte der weißen Frau. Eigentlich heißt es von der weißen Frau.
According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved. She was expecting a lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island. So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
Oh, the poor dear. That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, Poppet, but that's the way it is, and we must learn to deal with it.
Okay, I'll try, but it makes me so mad. Keep on reading, Nanny.
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy. So he was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl. They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved. When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain. Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
I'm a little scared of this story, even though I like the lady.
Should I stop reading, my little sparrow?
No, Nanny. Daddy always tells me that fear must be faced. Go ahead.
Okay, honey.
Der hat doch gerade eben gesagt,
Every
dass sie
time
Angst
the
hat vor der
sad memory
Angststory.
of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth. Even just for an instant, the lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
Good night, Nanny.
Good night, my love.
Ich möchte mich beschweren, da
I
war ein
spent almost
Übersetzungsfehler.
3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
Okay, ganz kurz was nachschauen wegen den Einstellungen. Das passt, das passt, das passt. Ich glaube, die Helligkeit passt auch, oder? Aber, Quatsch, ich will kurz was wegen dem Controller nachschauen. Kleinen Moment. So, passt, alles gut. Okay, grafisch ist es wieder mal eine Bombe.
Reel off the film. Open the camera. Remove the old roll of film. Put the new film in. Close the camera.
Wir hatten
Load
damals
the
eine
film.
Kodiak. Und eine Nikon, glaube ich, auch. Ich meine, Panasonic hat auch
Activate the
Vorkameras.
timer.
Aber ich bin mir nicht mehr so sicher.
Almost ready. Now to bring the image into focus. There's something floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is. What? Is that a person? I must help them.
Oh ja, sehr immersiv. Krass.
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible.
Ich meine, die kann sich nicht mal an ihre Kindergeschichte erinnern. An die weiße Frau im See.
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister, my twin, a part of me, dead. Impossible to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think.
Alter, der Controller vibriert die ganze Zeit.
I have to stay calm. Martha is not dead. It's not possible. It's not true. There's no need to worry. Everything is fine. Everything will be fine.
Das war Zweiter Weltkrieg.
I have to stay
Das hab ich
calm.
an dem Messerschmitz erkannt.
Martha, February 26th, 1923.
Is everything okay?
Are you hurt?
What are you doing?
Go, Erik, run!
My parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone. I would have to pretend to be Martha, forever.
Oh. Ich mag jetzt schon nicht, wo das hinführt. Die Leiche.
O Lord, who gives life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
Erie, did you remember to light the candles in the hall? People will be here soon.
Mummy always finds something for everyone to do. Daddy's oboe. We were preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at home, that is.
Wer ist der Kerl? Das ist ein cooles Feuerzeug in der Form einer Handgranate. Oder in der Form eines Flakons.
When you're
Flakon.
done, can you come and get the flowers, please? Or send Martha if you like.
Never a moment's peace. Even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second.
Was hat die Kiste
A
jetzt? Hier?
telegraph box. I know how to use it. Daddy taught me.
Was haben wir hier?
July 17th, 1944. Our family is deeply saddened and is thinking of you during this extremely difficult time. Ernesto E. and family.
Is someone coming to get
July
these damn
17th,
flowers?
1944. When Mummy asks for something, there's no escaping it. July 17th, 1944, Ministry of War. Director General for Conscripts and NCOs. We are grieving over your sudden loss, and we send you our heartfelt condolences. The Lieutenant Colonel Rapporteur. An old painting. I find it so sad. It communicates a sense of deep solitude to me.
Ich hätte gern ein Fadenkreuz.
There's no reason to use the phone right now. I can't turn it off. We have to listen to the radio all of the time. Any news and announcements can be vital.
Do I have to do everything as usual? Erie, get a move on.
I better go or she'll end up getting seriously angry. Daddy's canes. They are so beautiful, but I can't say why, but they have always scared me.
Kann ich rennen? Ah ja, ich kann rennen. Sehr schön.
This painter was a friend of Grandpa's. I always loved his paintings. As a child, I used to look at them for hours. The only way people could tell Martha and me apart was by dressing differently. Even Mother couldn't tell us apart. Mummy and Daddy. They are the epitome of wealth and elegance. But pain pays no heed to money and style. Books, books, and more books. In our villa there must be 10 times more than even here.
Ihr habt eine Villa? Wie kreisreich seid ihr eigentlich?
Daddy, Mummy, and my grandparents. It seems almost impossible that Father is a soldier. Mother would have been more suitable if she wasn't a woman. I don't need that right now.
Ja, dann gehen wir jetzt. Yo! Yo!
For a moment I thought I saw... No, that's not possible. It must be this whole situation making me see things that don't exist.
Jetzt frage ich mich aber, warum sie sich verkleidet hat als ihre Schwester.
Everything always has to be perfect with her.
Wohin mit den Blumen?
Parla Londra. Trasmettiamo alcuni messaggi speciali. Felice non è felice.
Ja, er spielt eigentlich in Italien.
Barba è bionda. Parla Londra. Abbiamo trasmesso alcuni messaggi
Wohin mit den
speciali.
Blumen? Ach, hierhin.
What's happening? Who closed the door?
Erich, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here, of all places?
What? Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
What are they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irene? Julia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Julia harmed Martha. You know that, right? And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Julia's fault, isn't it? Her fault for Martha being deaf and for you being infertile. Do you think it's the right time for this? Julia is dead, Irene. Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize that?
Of course I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. You're crazy.
I'm the crazy one? Me?
Schlägt er
They
sie
have
gerade?
done this to get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Julia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What will I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Julia. I miss you.
While American bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley, we have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
Mother didn't seem to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
Stopp. Martha fand. Nein? Okay. Krass. Martha verlor meine. Shit. Ihre Seele.
Martha has lost her soul. 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 Martha has lost her soul.
Yo.
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
Sie. Nein. Ich. Stahl. Ihre Identität.
I stole her identity. 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 I stole her identity.
Sie hat auf jeden Fall eine Kopfverletzung. Fragt durch was? Yo! Was zur Hölle? Yo! Alter. Ich kann nicht glauben, dass es so einfach geht. Und jetzt?
It was just a dream. A horrible dream. That horrendous woman and the face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality. This is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months ago, and now... Martha had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
Das Zimmer. Das sind strange... Ah, das sind... wie war das? Rotkäppchen? Das kenne ich nicht. Das muss der gestiefelte Kater sein.
Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright.
Das untere kenne ich tatsächlich nicht. Wahrscheinlich schon, aber ich kenne nicht alle Geschichten, das ist... Was ist das? Das kenne ich jetzt auch nicht. Okay, nee, die Geschichten kenne ich alle nicht.
Our beautiful home. In spite of everything, I prefer being here.
Ich kenne halt leider nicht alle Geschichten.
Even more scary fairy tales.
Gott, ist das ätzend.
Martha's clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe. This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
Dazu müsste ich es aufkriegen, ne? Das heißt, ich müsste was finden, womit ich es aufkriege.
It's July 18th. Here's the whole family together. A very rare thing indeed. I always keep my trinket box locked.
Sehr weise.
Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death together. The butterfly collection that Daddy made for me. Nanny will be visiting me soon.
Also das war ja früher die Unterwäsche, einfach nur so ein Baumwoll oder...
My dress. The one Martha wore when she was... It's me with the nanny. Or maybe it was Martha. No one can remember.
Baumwolle oder Seide oder so.
Can I be Martha without her clothes? Mummy never wanted us to swap, so I don't know how she will take it. I could wear Martha's clothes instead, in the other wardrobe.
Nee, ich zieh das an. Gibt's noch was anderes?
I'm already dressed.
Ah, ich darf mich nur einmal entscheiden. Boah, die wird so pisst sein, aber es ist mir so egal. Es ist mir so egal.
It's about 9:30.
Zeit für einen Knoppers.
Everything I need is always in my bag.
Tasche öffnen. Oh, da ist ein Schlüssel drin.
The key to my trinket box.
Dann machen wir es doch mal auf. Wo ist der Schlüssel von Martha?
Here is my diary. July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now. July 16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the White Lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then, when she gets bored, she disappears into her books, and I do my own thing. We feel right when we're together.
Nur die 2 Einträge gibt's. Okay.
Yes, Erie, I'll be right there. I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast. Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think?
This is not the right key. I must get her key if I want to know what's inside her trinket box.
Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her light. So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to talk, or I will be in serious trouble.
Das ist kein Problem, Mädchen. Willst dein Tagebuch nicht wieder einschließen, bevor sie dich durchsuchen? Egal. Ach, die Bilder kenne ich. Irgendwas gezeichnetes von irgendwelchen Schiffen oder Zügen oder Flugzeugen.
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here. Dad loves these prints of Florence. I find them a bit sad. There's no shortage of paintings in our house. Mum is passionate about painting. As a child, when I spent those short years with the nanny, this was my room. It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room?
Weil das nicht mehr dein Zimmer ist, weil sie es ausgeräumt haben.
Mummy's family coat of arms.
Na, wer von euch erinnert sich noch an seine Familienwappen?
Martha's breakfast is ready. We can go.
Yes, yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irene. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera, are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irene. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Julia. I will take it away soon. I promise. The thought makes me so sad. Seeing it there is as if... I don't know how to explain it.
All right. But let's go now. We have too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
Wo fahren die hin?
Mummy is right, though. Martha always read everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them. During deep winter, I would go to sleep snuggled by the fire and Nanny would get angry. Do you want to turn into a piece of charcoal, Julia? These are our vineyards. My father loved them so much that he constantly took photos of them.
Ich weiß, was meine Ziele sind. Okay, die lassen einfach die Haustür offen.
I liked watching Nanny as she cooked. I always picked up loads of techniques.
Hab die Kamera. Skin freigeschaltet.
Dante's Inferno illustrated by Dore, always hanging cheery things. War, always war, even in paintings. These masks, I remember them vividly. I always tried to escape their gaze.
Warum hat man sowas zu Hause?
We are so lucky. In these difficult times, pantries are empty and people are going hungry. But with a German general for a father, food is never scarce.
Oggi Bonsi. On the day of St. Alexis, the battle rages in the city
Florence,
tormented
July
by
15th,
Anglo-American
1944.
Our Lady
General
of Carmel,
Erich K.
the company of the Falchium
As per
Regiment,
our prior agreement, we are sending you military encrypted communication material. The device must remain hidden and secret. Hail. Feldmaskerallo, Karl H.
Okay, ich weiß nicht. Ich werde dazu jetzt nichts sagen. Man hätte es vielleicht zensieren sollen. Vielleicht auch nicht. Man weiß es nicht. Kann ich sonst noch was machen hier?
I don't need that right now.
Ich will aber wegfahren und nie wieder wiederkommen. Zettel da lassen. Verschwinden. Alter, was ist das hier für ein Keller?
Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here? These could be of use to me. Mummy's medicine. Will they do her any good? Our wine. Daddy is so proud of it.
Alter, die müssen echt reich sein. Schon alleine wegen dem Wein. Kann ich hier irgendwas machen? Nee, sieht nicht so aus. Doch.
When I was little, these barrels seemed enormous. I thought I could live inside one.
Die sind immer noch monströs. So ein 12.000 Liter Fass.
Daddy set up his darkroom here. He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but photography is still his true passion. I'm allowed to use the darkroom when I want to. Daddy had this device brought here last week. It's old, but still works. He has always loved everything technological. Before I can use the enlarger, I should take a photo. There are 3 baths when developing photos. The development bath, then the first rinse, and then the fixing bath. The second rinse is done directly in the sink afterwards. Old photographs that father took of this house.
Okay, ich sollte ein Foto machen. Wie mache ich ein Foto? Machen wir mal ein Foto. Das wird jetzt noch ein Ziel sein. Ein bisschen makaber, aber sollte gehen. Okay, wie mache ich ein Foto? Äh, Ich muss eines meiner Fotos in diesen leeren Rahmen einsetzen. Ich habe die Kamera. Oh Gott. Wie mache ich jetzt ein Foto?
Old photographs that father took of this house.
Machen wir halt von dem Fass, von den Weinfässern ein Foto. Ich frage mich nur wie. Tagebuch, Schere. Ich würde gern ein Foto machen. Ich habe doch die Kamera.
Before I can use the enlarger, I should take a photo.
Ja, würde ich ja gerne machen, aber es geht nicht. Ich kann kein Foto machen. Dann lesen wir halt die Scheißzeitung. Bevor die Eltern wieder zurückkommen. Wow, ist das schön hier. Ich kann kein Foto machen, ne? Da kann ich auch nicht schreien. Brunnen ist zu. Na gut, dann halt nicht. Ich kann das Fahrrad nutzen, ja, das ist schön.
My bike. The wheel is deflated as usual. A bicycle pump will solve this.
Ach, da ist schon wieder die Kamera. Ich habe gar nicht jetzt aufgehoben. Egal.
Chocolate. A privilege for few people in these times.
Ah, jetzt kann ich Fotos machen.
For Julia. To take more and more photos. Dad. I can verify that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here. Bread, butter, jam, and coffee. Martha's typical breakfast. I prefer honey and milk, but I'll have to adapt to her tastes, obviously. There might be
Right.
birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them.
Sollen Fotos sein? Was? Du bist dabei, Julias Kamera zu benutzen. Das ist eine Rolleicord von 1940 mit 120 mm Film. Ah, jetzt. Okay. Mhm. Höhe. Neigung. Ach du Scheiße. Äh, okay. Wie viele Fotos kann ich machen oder ist es unendlich? Ah, so kann ich die Belichtung ändern. Oh Gott. Okay. Damit stelle ich die Schärfe ein. Okay. Okay. Oh, ich mache gleich Schluss. Ich will nur ein richtiges Foto machen. Und vor allem müssen wir auch noch die Reifen aufpumpen. Das ist so keine gute Idee. Benutzen. Okay, gehen wir mal in den Weinkeller. Vielleicht ist der Weinkeller besser geeignet dafür. Irgendwo soll ein Fotosymbol auftauchen. Ich bin gespannt. Spatzen zu machen. Von hier oder was? Okay, das muss ich mir noch anschauen.